Hi everyone, good times. So my name is Maram. I'm Algerian and I'm a student in EM University and I stay in Magosa in Cyprus. By the way, I'm sorry. We said that I'll start at 11 p.m. but I couldn't make it. There were some steps and too long procedures here. So I'm coming from Algeria, which is classified in the category gray, and as you know, they said that people who have been in these countries for the last 14 days um, they need special permissions. To mention this, I came from Algeria not as a transit. I came as a direct flight to Istanbul, and then I was supposed to get another flight from Istanbul to Cyprus. And this was because the Turkish airlines in Algeria were not allowed to accept any passengers. So I had to come with the Algerian airlines. And I had a visa, so I came here and I got into Istanbul airport, and then they said that Cyprus said that if you need to get to Cyprus, to TRNC specifically, then and you are in Turkey, then you have to have a negative PCR test that includes a QR. From I got from Algeria had only a code bar, so I couldn't use it, and I had one here yesterday because my flight was from Algeria to here was yesterday here, and I had PCR test here on the floor. And you apply, you give them your passport number. They ask only for your number, and you pay 300 lira or 250 lira. It depends on just the company or the desk you are dealing with. And then they make the testing, and they give a link of website that you enter it in 4 hours, and then your PCR test is supposed to be ready there. You download it, and if you want to, or you just get and you ask them to print for you. So here is the PCR testing room. They make them here in separate cabins. The nurse said that I can check for the result in 2 hours maybe. So after having my PCR test result negative, I downloaded the app Güvende Kal or Stay Safe. Then I've signed it with my Algerian number. They sent me an SMS with a code. I use it, and then I filled my information, my name, my passport number, and everything. Then we got to the payment step. I paid with my Bank card, and basically that was it. Then they asked me to download a picture or a file for my negative PCR test, and to download as well a picture of me that has to be clear. Then they just got my info. I've saved them, the app saved them, and they got it. And then I got this code, and it was just okay with this. Today I came because my second flight is tomorrow morning early. So I just showed them my student permit, which was expired in September because I left Cyprus in August and I couldn't come back, so I couldn't renew it. I showed them my student number. I told them that I'm still a student, a valid student in Cyprus. I told them that I live in my own apartment, not in a dorm. This is only what they asked. They asked me to show them the negative PCR test with the QR code, and they gave me the boarding pass very normally. So now I've got it, and now I'm just waiting for the next step, which is getting into to the airplane. Before coming to in the Algerian airport, they give me a link that is related to the Turkish Airlines, where I got my HES code. It was just I filled my passport number, my flight number, and that's it. And where I'm coming, where I've been in the last 10 days, it was just to come to Istanbul. And this HES code, like, they asked me about it literally everywhere. Even when I was in Istanbul, I was trying to get my Istanbul card to use metro tramway, and they told me that I need to connect it with my HES code, and I called the number to connect it with my HES code. They asked me even to show it when I was trying to change here in the airport. So they literally asked me everywhere about it. I'll try to provide you a picture or the link, because I think I lost it, but they basically just give it to me in a paper in the Algerian airport. The stuff there, they just when you go to get your boarding pass, they just ask you do this and this with all the steps, and they usually help you. Here it's very, of course, it's very they are really strict with putting the mask, and even there is sanitizers literally everywhere. The hygiene here is very important, so whenever staff sees that you are not putting your mask, they usually warn you very quickly. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll try to reply and answer as much as I can. So as you can see, there was this lady who came here first to people here and asked them all if they paid for the quarantine, and for ones who want to go to hotels, if they pay it, and the payment proof and everything, and the code that we got from Güvende Kal application. And once she got sure that everyone is well with this, then now they started getting people into the airplane. Hi, good morning. So all what they ask you is where do you want to get your quarantine, home or in a hotel or where, and from which country you're coming. And based on that, they ask you about the payment proof and everything, and for the code that we got from Güvende Kal application. For those who said they didn't pay, they had problem, and they will pay once they are in Cyprus. They didn't allow them even to get into the airplane, and they said you just need to find a solution, and you have to pay. You have to get the thing done, or they will just get you into the airplane.